Hello friends, and welcome to episode 3 of my new GeneticRim series. Like I promised to you, there has been some happening between the last episode and this one. So Jackalope, Bundy, Sissy and Johnny have now a pretty nice base. I've set up 3 geothermal reactors, so we're having a really good amount of power available. Also, these rooms came up really nicely. They're all floored now. We have a little recreation room here, which is quite useful for my colonists to unwind a little bit. We have a real little science corner here. There's the comms console already installed, orbital trade beacons everywhere because we can now trade with spaceships. The workshop didn't change too much, a few more pellets here and there, and I'm expanding it at this point. The warehouse has become a lot bigger, and the next step will be the actual installation of the genetic laboratory and the fortifications, and I felt like that's the ideal spot to make a new episode, and that's what we're going to do today. And if you like this series, feel free to drop a subscription to my channel and you won't miss any future episodes, and it would help me a lot as well. But most importantly, enjoy the show. I made up a few walls already here that will demark the area, and now that the intro is through, there's a few more other cool things. We now have a Ankylosaurus and a Triceratops, or is it Triceratops? I don't know. This one was self-tamed. It actually self-tamed it, and with the time passing, I came up with the idea that Bundy, having now 2 polar bears at his side and an Ankylosaurus, could safely try to tame another dinosaur without dying while trying so. So we came up with that one. We're training that fellow now too, and working on getting a nice and proper army for this place. So we had several threats to our lives. There was a siege down there, pretty early game siege. I was very surprised about that one. But apart from that, we're really good to go here. Nothing bad happened, which we couldn't deal with so far. So I'm expanding here the workshop a little bit more to get some tailoring done as well, because I feel like no workshop is complete without tailoring. We're going to add up another art department sometime soon. The flooring here is not done yet, but we're going to get there in the future. And we're still only on 4 colonists here. This is quite low for such a well-defended and well-armed place. But honestly, I didn't find any really good people so far. I had the option to try to recruit people I really didn't want to have in my colony, or just stay with what I have. So I stuck with what I have. But I also never went for a single bigger colony so far yet. Caravan so far, because these are so friggin' far away that I didn't dare to yet, because we're so low on people. But Bundy is, with his animals, basically a one-man army, which is safely to be sent off for whatever. I came up with a machining table here too, because I feel like it's about time to go for some EMP grenades, and as soon as possible I want to have a smoke launcher too, because these 2 weapons are very useful for your future things. So research wise, I went for geothermal, I went for microelectronics, mainly because I wanted those EMP weapons. They're so good against mechanoids, it's insane. And next up I went for the smithing, and now we're having machining done, gunsmithing is getting done, and I researched the key and basic technology for the genetic research, so there's also an opening there. So cannibalistic supplier, yum. Let's see what these guys sell. I didn't even know that this was a thing. Clipmensch shipping. Clipmensch, alright. This is the German word for human, so I don't know. But they sell people. I had the hope that they would sell people, because cannibalistic supplies, you know. So first off, what can we sell to you crazy fellas which you are interested in? I'm not selling people. Don't look at me this way. So they sell a lot of good things here. Create a wine. First off, let's sell the clothing and see how much money this will net me in. Alright. So, turns out this is going to be where I will get my new colonist, I'd say. So, let's see. Balararkan. Are you worth your penny? Undergrounder, slow learner, beautiful. Why the heck is this guy so costly? I don't get it. So, let's keep those advanced components for the time being. Just wanted to see if I'm able to do that. Higgins, a farmer. Animals 14. Body purist, though. Ugh. Body purists. I don't know. I don't like body purists, because in your long life on the Rim, sooner or later, you'll lose some limbs. That's just how it works over here. So this guy is, so far, not bad. Tomboy Pyro. Yeah, well, don't know. I think I'm going to roll with Higgins though. Body purist. That'll be such a long-term problem now. No. Purple is my man. Because when I look at that, fisherman, well, I don't have any supply of water, so that trade is kind of a waste. But you see, there's another of these situations where I feel like nobody of these guys can fight too well, so nope. Nope. Just nope. So sad, but nope. Ah, so my food supplies, we're counting that ambrosia in the whole time. That's why it didn't show me low food. I was wondering quite some time. So another story that has transpired in the time between was some caravan crossed my place, and they had a social fight with a wimp wielding a assault rifle. The wimp went down, I grabbed the assault rifle, tended him back to healthy, and got to keep the assault rifle, so kudos to that. Bundy seems to be that kind of person, but I don't mind. We're now having not only dinosaurs, but we're also having assault rifles. So Bundy is going nuts because of darkness. Okay. But there's light in your room. Come on. Don't be like that. Whatever. So I'm allowing Sissy today to finish that room here, because I feel like it's quite important to get that done. So let's hunt some more small game. And oh, wait a sec. So there's a ton of ambrosia still here. I want to do another call with the Clipmensch. So you guys, they're paying insane amounts of money for that stuff, so I wanted to have more of that. Flak jacket though. So how about this guy though? Yeah, whatever. Bring me Balararkan. I need somebody more for the colony. I was really trying to avoid that, but honestly, I'll just sell the dinosaur and we're good to go. It's no problem. And now we have a new professor in here. She's having the flu, but having the immunity to that. So, oh no, wait a sec here. Duh. Looking at the wrong plot here. Just realized the stats of this guy aren't that bad, and I really need some backup here. It's just like it is. Really need some backup here. Even if it's only for the cooking jobs. I mean, so animals looks like Balrarkan is also good with that. So I'm going to allow him to take over some of Bundy's work in the future. So this guy's pretty good at social jobs too, and he's quite good with arts, research. Okay, so we're going to stick with a procedure like that, and I'd say we're good to go. Alright, Balrarkan, you can now equip yourself some semi-automatic rifle, and we're going to give you the new main hunter job. Alright, thanks Clipmensch. We're going to take good care of Balrarkan. Okay, so what's this? I don't like that name, to be quite honest. It's so damn complicated. So feel free to drop me a comment to rename that guy. I'd appreciate that. So if no good ideas are coming through, I'm going to use my own brain, but for today he's going to stay Balrarkan, whatever that might be. The beautiful illuminator. Slow learner though, that's really bad. But we're going to train that guy. So Corythosaurus, what's about this guy? Intermediate difficulty to tame, a duck-billed dinosaur. Okay, so we could try to tame those guys. They're quite easy to tame here. But, oh, there's another Triceratops. Taming animals is such a cheap way of earning money. It's amazing. Gotta admit, it's quite amazing. Or we're going to send Balrarkan to that job. Not so much for the hauling, not so much for the crafting, but for the hauling and cleaning and hunting. Yeah, let's do that. So, all right, Sissy is getting the area here done. I'm going to draw some new wall through here, and we're going to do this like that. Alright, I have certain plans in mind about this here, but it'll take some days to transpire. So we're going to create a proper laboratory here. So that's going to be a gene extraction table to extract some genes, the pulper to make organic pulp, which is needed for various genetic jobs, and we're going to have the gene pod over here. I don't know if they can be replaced, but whatever. Okay, so these are the ultimate, the other basics you'll need for your business. So we're going to need a few more doors here and there, and we're also going to need some cooler for the genetic material. So this is going to be the cooler area for the genetic material. Let's mine that out here and mine that out there, and this is going to be all a big old laboratory. I'm going to put the research facilities into this vicinity, into the vicinity of the genetic laboratory as well, because generally I like to have the research facility and the gene facility close to each other. It seems to me fitting in terms of role playing, and yeah. So Bundy is hacking away on those. We need more steel though. I started a iron smelting operation here, but it's not getting along as I wished it would be. Okay, maybe do it like that. So let's see if I can mine out some pure steel somewhere. There's pure steel. There we go. So this will help to install what we need. I'm quite out of components as well, but ooh, gunsmithing. Alright. I'm forcing the technology towards gun turrets because it's very nice to have those things to defend yourself. End of the story. Having no gun turrets is always, well, making defending your place a little bit harder. Because enough turrets replace the fighting power of a colonist completely. That's my personal take on this topic. So you can't replace human firepower with steel. I like that concept. So let's reinstall the tailoring bench over here. Drop down some zone. Oh, wait a second. We're not going to build new ones. I still have old ones. I plundered them from a quest in between. So this zone here will be on this side. We're going to store the raw materials, or, well, that's not large enough for the raw materials. Ah, whatever. Raw materials over here, finished apparel over here for the time being. That's completely okay. So, needing the manufactured textiles preferred. Okay, there we go. So this way we're having our tailoring shop here. And how's Sissy coming along? Oh yeah. Hauling the steel from very, very far away places. That's what we're doing here. But well, at some point it has to happen. How's the food? Not good. So I must decide if I want to do a bigger hunt in the upcoming time. I don't want to kill off those gigantolopes. They are quite valuable. I could go for those Corythosauruses though. The threat level of dinosaurs is mediocre if you tackle it the right way. And there's a lot of meat on one dinosaur, but that's needless to say. So there's a kangaroo. Oh, man. So we tamed another Triceratops already. Nice. I mean, let's try some other tactic. Let's try it to tame that beast and just slaughter it afterwards. I never thought about that lately, but I think since slaughtering got that nice buff where you get 50% more meat out of the animal when you get to slaughter it, it starts to become more of a valid choice. So we have enough food to last a little bit longer here, so might as well try that. I have such good beastmasters here in my colony. So let's see if Bundy can do. I mean, this guy's already on Animals 15. So let's see. Going to issue an order on all the dinosaurs here. Yay, we got it. So let's stop that and issue the slaughtering order right away. Psychic emitter activated. Oh noes. So there's a insanity pulse emitter here. Just when I wanted to do some lazy hunting job. Okay. I'm going to send Bundy and, well, I don't know who else. I don't want to send Jackalope too because that just seems wrong to me. So, wait a sec. How? Why? Are dinosaur corpses something else? Let's check that out. Monstrous corpses? No, that's the screwed up stuff. Okay, so for some odd reason, it doesn't even show up here as some butcherable animals. So let's check out what happened here. Corythosaurus. So okay. Why? Okay, that was just another one of those good old display bugs. But no. So I don't quite understand what's happening here, because the Corythosaurus is allowed to get slaughtered, yet still it's behaving like this is something completely else. I have a idea in my mind what's transpiring there, but I'm gonna put it on the test now. So we're going to hunt one of those the old-fashioned way. So let's so the Corythosaurus now goes on revenge, but I don't think we're going to need to unleash the beasts here. Alright, so let's check out if Jackalope can now slaughter that thing, or if these dinosaurs are bugged in general. Seems like these dinosaurs are bugged in general. My idea was that the slaughtering process messed them up, but let's see. Yes, it is actually what I assumed. This one is coded somehow differently, or no? Ah, of course, she couldn't butcher them because they were too far away. The ingredient radius is that low. Now I get it. And what happened there was, I think the grazing animals tried to haul it somewhere, or my hauler animals. That's what weirds me out a little bit. There's no good reason for the dinosaur landing over there though in the first place. I can't find any explanation for that. Whatever. Got us some good fine meat here in larger amounts. Okay, so just by taming the animals, I could get more food in, but that would eliminate the shooting training. But I don't want that. So, how's the steel coming along? Yay, we're almost done already with the preparations here. Nice. I was a little bit sidetracked here. All right. No, not subsurface conduits. Regular power conduits, please. All right, there we go. Just expanding the power network a little bit. To make sure everything has a proper power source. So I want to issue mining orders in a larger scale over here. And while that's getting done, I think I'm going to use a copper flooring for the laboratory here. Or, well, I'd rather prefer bronze, but that's just so costly. But then again, it's looking good, eh? So silver metal grading. No, we're going to run with a copper metal grading. So there we go. Boom. At least for the main laboratory room. We're going to use iron metal plates here for this area. Can somebody please finally deconstruct that friggin' grave? So there we go. And for the last freezer, I haven't made up my mind yet completely what to do with that. But this is how it's going to work. We're still needing some more preparations before I'll do the real genetic processing here. But I'm on a good way with that when it comes down to that. So what's that? Insanity pulse. Well, there are two ways to deal with that. You can just accept the insanity pulse and just kill everything that gets insanitized. But we're not going to do that. So let's bring Bundy and Johnny. I think they're the perfect team here. And we're going to bring the Triceratops. No, the Ankylosaurus. Triceratops stays at home. Let's bring some food along the way. There we go. And some medicine, because I don't like to leave the house without medicine. And off we go. These missions are also quite good options to grab some nice loot. So it's always a double-sided thing here. Okay, I have more standing lamps left. Awesome. One more left, that is. Okay, so let's check the psychic emitter out. They're going to hit that thing today, right? Right, nice. Okay. What's really nasty about the animals like these, they pump up your colony value by a lot. I mean, one of these dinosaurs is worth 1.5k. You gotta respect that. This can bring your colony into trouble here. So doesn't have Johnny any guns? He does. Johnny got a gun too. So just running around and making sure that oh no, Johnny got hurt. How bad is it? Oh, stabbed into the leg by an elephant tusk. And that's why you're bringing medicine. Psychic emitter drone. Alright, so now it's torturing people. Alright. Gotta dismount Johnny here and force him on the sleeping spot. Medical. Rest until healed. And let's tend that stab. I don't use medicine here, simply because I save the medicine for real life-threatening things, and this is certainly none. But we're going to definitely butcher that elephant. So let's drop a little stockpile zone here. Is anybody here? No. Well, let's send Johnny to that. And I'm going to send Bundy towards the emitter. With the animals available, he should be perfectly able to do that on his own. There's a good chance that we're getting in an ambush or something like that before this is getting done. But obviously, alright, we're safe. So let's shoot down that thing. And we're getting a psychic emanator, 6 components. Steel flag chunks. That's some nice reward here. Really good reward. Wow. Okay. Alongside with some elephant meat. That's a pretty good loot. Okay, let's haul that stuff home too. Because if we need to kill the elephant... Wow, 45 plus steel as well. That's nothing to spit at either. Elephant leather is cool too. A lot of meat. Nice. Alright, so we're now good to go. Let's roll. I think I should start my first caravan soon. Balrarkan doesn't have... Oh gosh. Why does nobody tell me that this poor sod doesn't have a bed? We can't change that. Of course. Man, completely forgot that this guy needs some place to sleep. Okay. So, I wanted to do fortifications anyways, so... First off, we're going to put Balrarkan into the rec room. That's, that might be not the ideal place to live at, but it's better than sleeping on the ground. And the kitchen's not far away, so I'd say you could be worse off, man. Alright. Balararkan does mining? Is that your thing? Not really. Okay. There we go. So with this work being done, the laboratory will be established. There's still quite a long way to go, because right now I don't have the technology to start anything amazing with that. And of course we're getting raided. Of course the raiders are coming, but they're going to have some nasty surprise here. So they are prepare for a while, people. Okay, so let's see. You brought me a musket, a hand cannon, and an auto pistol, and you guys brought me some more small guns. All right, so I'm going to wait until Bundy and Johnny hit town again, because it's way easier if I go with my crazy animals and those. So we're going to wait until the caravan is back home, and then we're going to fight. I'm making this laboratory area quite spacious because I assume that there will be some more walls in this room. This is I don't know. I'm going to divide that somehow, but I haven't decided yet how. So let's timing just the moment when they're coming back home, you know. So Johnny and Bundy are right over there, and it's time to wreak havoc upon them. So let's unleash the beasts. Send Johnny up there. Bundy can just whack away on these guys, and since Johnny is wielding a shotgun, I want to have him a little bit more up close to this. So, wow. Whole squad already dead. So that's what happens when you mess around with us and our nasty animals. Oh, they got some peyote. Nice. So we're even having some drugs today. That's one gunshot for Linus and or other dinosaurs. Or okay, let's bring up the team again. The rest of the Outlanders is attacking, but honestly, we just need to release the Manimotes and we should be good to go. That's really silly to fight like that because we're clumped together and easy targets, no cover. It's exactly how you should not fight, what I was doing there, but I don't care. Yeah, run, Pickles, run! You're certainly saving your life when you're running away, man. Alrighty, there we go. Got the MP grenades as well, so let's... Johnny went on an insulting spree because he's in serious pain. No, Johnny. Don't do that. I'm going to arrest you for that. Arresting people may not be nice, but when it comes down to insulting sprees, I don't understand any. I don't want to take any half measures. Okay, so Johnny went into Berserk instead. So Bundy and Johnny are now fighting it out. I like that. But well, what I don't like is the fact that we're having somebody with a knife against somebody with a blunt weapon. So Johnny's pretty heavily armored too. So let's take that dog down. There we go. That's maybe the first and the last time that Sissy helped Bundy in that form. But maybe not. Maybe they like each other. How did the relationship between Sissy and Bundy go between the time? So Bundy and him are starting to be okay. hard worker versus lazy. So Bundy is lazy? No. Why is that so interesting? So Sissy looks at Bundy as a lazy person. That's surprising me a little bit. So okay, Johnny's already patched up again. Nice. And what about Bundy? He has some cuts, but well, I think we're quite good here. So Bararkan, no, that's not how it works down here. All right. So that raid was quite harmless in general. We can do that, and you can also cremate if you don't like the sight of those bodies, my friend. And yeah, we're going to cut this episode here to an end because I think we're in this is a good spot. So the laboratory is not done yet completely because there's still a lot of things to do. Going to prepare everything for the next episode. There will be all this running, and I think I'm going to draw down the lines for the walls between this episode and the next episode, so we're going to see some fortifications too. And yeah, so feel free to drop me a comment down below about naming animals or Balararkan. I need something more handy. I need some more handy name for that guy. And yeah, hope I see you guys on the next episode again. Goodbye.